Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with today's intuitive channeled message. For those who celebrated Christmas, I do hope that it was a wonderful one, spending time with friends and family. And let's dive right into today's message for Monday, December 27th. For the collective, for whoever is tuning in and listening to these, let's go ahead and grab some general advice as always, so take from it what makes sense for you and release what doesn't. So starting with letters and names that I'm able to pick up off of, as well as zodiac signs, and then we'll of course see what the messages are here today for those who are tuned in. So let me start with that. Give me 1 second here, guys. Okay, so if this is the first time that you're listening to my intuitive channeled messages, whenever I see double letters, that typically means that I'm picking up off of either someone's initials or both of you have a letter that starts with the same, or a name that starts with the same letter, or simply somebody who has two of the same letter in their name, however way that's coming through. So I am picking up off of double G to get things started. So maybe you and your person have names with G. Specifically, it could be first or last name. I'm also seeing a D as well as an S. I'm seeing H. I'm seeing another G, believe it or not. So somebody could have 3 G's in their name. That's significant here for somebody. Double A as well. R. T. I'm seeing an O as well as an E. Could also be double E for some of you. W is also coming through. I'm seeing an X as well. I'm seeing an N. Lots of double letters. I'm also seeing double N. So somebody could have 2 N's in their name, or that's someone's initial, or as I've mentioned, you both have names that start with that same letter. Okay, so that is what's coming through as far as letters here today. And names that I am picking up, I'm hearing Zion. I'm hearing Wade, William, Gary. I'm hearing Graciela, or could be Grace as well, but I'm hearing Graciela. I'm hearing Olivia. Somebody's nickname could also be Olive or Livy or Liv, L-I-V. Stevie is also coming through, or Steve, Steven. Could be male or female for Stevie. Could also be Stephanie. I'm hearing Allie, Allison. I'm hearing RC, not the initials RC, unless that makes sense for somebody, but I'm seeing it ARCI or ARCIE. RC is what I'm seeing. That could either be someone's nickname, actual name, or it could be a part of someone's longer name that's presenting itself here. I'm hearing Amanda, Alicia, Ashley. So a bunch of A names are coming through. I'm hearing Dante. I'm hearing Dan. Could be Danny, Daniel. Could even be Danielle or Daniela. I'm hearing Ed, Edwin, Edgar, Ensign also coming through. Let's see what else I'm able to tap into here. I'm hearing Eric, could also be Erica. I'm also seeing Eileen as well as Ellen. Could also be Elena. Or Alina, depending on how that's pronounced. I'm seeing it A-L-I-N-A as well as A-L-E-N-A. I'm also hearing Rose. Rosalie, Rosie, that's presenting itself here. Okay, so that's it for the names today. Let me see what the zodiacs are. So I'm immediately picking up off of Capricorn. I'm seeing Scorpio, Aries, Gemini, Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus. Okay, so let me tap into the messages from my angel guides and what needs to come through at this time. I'm picking up off of money matters. Either you've come into money, or if you're struggling, if you're having a hard time regarding your finances, I'm picking up off of the energy of gold coins. And to me, that's an indication of somebody coming into money. So if you don't see that happening yet, maybe there's an opportunity nearby that might present itself to you by way of bringing in more income, more money to help you with your finances. I'm also hearing to pay down your debt. So if that's something that you're needing help with, your angel guides are communicating that here, and there is some assistance that's on its way to you. So money matters, that's presenting itself for those of you who are tapped into that type of energy. Now, this isn't going to apply to everybody, but I'm also picking up off of those of you who are at a distance from somebody. This could be a romantic partnership that has broken up. This could be a friendship that has broken up, or it could even be a family member that you had a falling out with and you guys are at a distance from one another, but somebody owes the other some money. And we're not talking a few dollars here. It's a good chunk of money that is owed, either in the hundreds or even in the thousands. So why is that coming through here? So I'm picking up that someone's avoiding their responsibilities. So maybe you already know this if they haven't paid you back. Maybe you've been trying to go after this person and they're just ghosting you and they're not returning calls or texts. They're very difficult to reach. But I am picking up off of the month of January, which of course is coming around very soon. That could be when you hear from this person or when you are able to get your money back. So finance is definitely presenting itself here. Somebody owes you and they haven't paid you back. That could be the other way around as well. If you owe somebody money and maybe you've been avoiding or procrastinating as far as taking care of that debt, now is the time to do it. So don't allow that energy to follow you through into a new year is what I'm picking up here. I'm also hearing the words true love will find you. A true love will find you. So either you're at a distance from somebody that you consider to be your true love and you guys are not together for whatever reason. That doesn't necessarily mean you guys had a bad breakup or anything, but there's a reason why you're not with this person that you love so deeply. They're not with you, but it's coming through as a true love. And I'm picking up off of the months of January, February, or even March as to when you guys might reconnect and talk. That doesn't mean that that's when you guys come back together. It just means that that is when a reconnection as far as interacting and communication can happen. And maybe as the rest of 2022 unfolds, that's when you guys can finally fix whatever needs fixing, if anything, to be able to come back together and start creating a very happy life together, hopefully. I'm also picking up that ex partnerships may come back into union around the month of May. I don't know if that's significant for some of you, the month of May, which of course could represent either Taurus or Gemini, if that is your sign, or the person that you're thinking about. That could be their zodiac, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. So there could be some significance there for some of you guys. I'm also picking up off of addictions. Take that if it applies either for yourself or the person that you're thinking about. Doesn't have to be a romantic connection, although it could be for some. For others, it could be a friend, it could be a family member who has either an issue with alcoholism or substance abuse or some mental issues, and it needs to be addressed, but you know, you can't help them with that. They're going to want that help. So it really does go back to that phrase, you know, you can lead the horse to water, but you can't make it drink. You can support, you can love, but it's not up to you to be able to fix them. They have to be able to fix themselves. So that's coming through for those of you who are dealing with a situation like that. It's not your burden to carry, it is theirs, and they're going to have to figure that out for themselves. So don't add that burden onto yourself. That's coming through for whoever needs that. It's presenting itself here. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm picking up a message for my singles. If you are single, and I mean single as can be, you're not with anybody, you're not talking to anybody, you're not interacting with anybody, and hopefully not holding on to a past ex that might have not been good for you. What I am picking up here, and take this if it makes sense for you, because this is just what I'm hearing, that there's somebody here who hates Valentine's Day because they're always either single or heartbroken and lonely. And so you look at that day as it's like one of those days that you just dread. You'd rather just skip through it. You wish that it wasn't even a part of the calendar. So I'm speaking specifically about Valentine's Day, and somebody hates it only because they've been single for so long. And, you know, you see all your friends or even family and they're coupled up and they're happy. And maybe you just haven't had the best of luck in love. But what I am picking up here is that some of you guys might end up connecting with somebody that you're very compatible with, possibly in the month of January. And by the time Valentine's Day rolls around in 2022, you might really have a change of heart about what that day means, you know? So that's coming through for somebody. I'm just picking that up here, so take it if it applies. All right, well, that's it for now, guys. I do hope whatever part of these messages you were able to resonate with today, that it helps you have a better understanding of your situation. And that's it for now. I will leave. I'd love for you guys to leave your comments down below if any of this resonated with you. And I'll be back tomorrow with more intuitive channeled messages. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you then. Take care.